Come close, little ones, seekers of the forbidden, listeners of the truths no other dares to whisper. Sit in the dark and let my words coil around your minds like serpents, tightening their grip, seeping into the marrow of your bones. You wish to know of the Baali. You wish to know of the clan that the weaklings fear, that the ignorant call corrupted, that the trembling fools of the Camarilla and the savage beasts of the Sabbat whisper about in dread. Then listen and learn, for what I tell you is not the lie of the world, not the fearful fabrications of those who clutch their pathetic little masks of morality and call it virtue. What I tell you is the truth, the only truth. Before the first empire, before the first tower of Babel crumbled beneath the hubris of man, before Cain's children warred and burned the earth with their arrogance, there was knowledge, there was power, and there were those who sought it, not as kings, not as conquerors, but as supplicants. We do not speak their names, for names are shackles, but they were the first to see beyond the veil, beyond the illusions of Gaia, of Yahweh, of the blind gods who pretend to rule this world. They saw the abyss beneath creation, the writhing hunger that lurks beneath the thin skin of reality, and they reached out, not with trembling hands, but with open arms. These first seekers did not shy away as others did. They did not turn back, screaming into the night, blinded by false righteousness. No, they offered themselves body and soul in sacrifice to the great ones, to those who whisper in the dark spaces between stars, to those who feast upon the blood of the gods, to those who have watched this world since before the first flame was lit. And in return, oh, sweet fledgling, in return they were gifted with sight. Their minds were cracked open like ripe fruit, their flesh remade, their blood burned away and made new, and they became. Thus, the first Baali were born. You may have heard the stories, the frightened little tales the other clans tell. The Baali serve demons. The Baali are corrupters, destroyers, bringers of ruin. And they are wrong. We do not serve. We do not worship. The things that crawl and slither in the forgotten places do not demand our obedience. They demand understanding. And we, alone among all kindred, have that understanding. The Baali exist not to destroy, but to prepare. You see, the others, the weaklings, they cling to a world that is already dying. They squabble over thrones of dust, play their petty games of politics, and pretend their endless thirst is anything more than a slow, pathetic rot. But we are the surgeons. We are the cleansing fire. We are the ones who tear away the dying flesh of this world so that the dark truth may be revealed. And yes, the process is painful. And yes, the fools call it destruction. But it is necessary. And we do not deny ourselves. Where the others shackle their desires, where they pretend at restraint, where they gnash their teeth and wail about damnation and salvation, we embrace. We take the blood, the flesh, the terror, the agony, and we make it holy. Do you wonder why they hate us so? Why they call us heretics, monsters, abominations? It is not because of what we do. No, the Camarilla harbors far greater monsters behind its velvet curtains, and the Sabbat wallows in its own blood-soaked hypocrisy. It is because we do not lie. The Ventru. They believe themselves rulers of a world that will soon be ashes. The Tremere. They scrape at power they will never truly comprehend. The Toreador. They drown in beauty, blind to the rotting corpse beneath their feet. And the La Sombra. Oh, those shadows are but pale reflections of the true abyss. But us, we do not hide from the truth. We are the truth. You will be told that we are corrupters, that we spread sickness, that we whisper lies to kings and beggars alike. And this is all true. But what the world does not understand is that corruption is transformation, a disease is purification, death is rebirth. Do you think we spread plagues for amusement? No. We do it to peel back the flesh of the world and reveal what lies beneath. Do you think we test the minds of others, break them, drive them to madness? We do it so they may finally see. Do you think we revel in blood, in agony, in sacrifice? We do it because it is necessary. Listen now, fledgling, and listen well. The night is long, but it is not endless. The things that wait beyond the veil grow restless. The great ones turn in their slumber, and soon, oh so very soon, the old world will burn away, and the truth will be revealed in its full, terrible majesty. The Baali will be there. We will light the path, and those who resist, those who cling to their false gods, to their crumbling empires, to their fragile little laws, they will weep, and they will beg, and they will scream. But in the end, they will kneel, for in the abyss there is no choice, only truth.